Speaking of gangs, you kind of, started really peaking once you started going in on Nipsey Hussle with that situation. I know you tired of talking about it probably. Have you, do you still feel the same way when it comes to his situation?
Yeah. Nipsey was killed by the gang.
True.
And now you hearing even his own brother saying, this was a hit by the gang.
I kind of, caught on to that.
I've been saying that from the get-go. Mm-hmm. He was shot 6 times, rolling 60s. As the guy walked away to run away, he came back to kick him in the head in his own neighborhood in front of his own store. They just had a dispute days before then. So, it's just like everybody knew who killed Tupac. Everybody outside of California did.
I told them that.
Everybody in California
knew what was up.
Mm-hmm. It's just the people outside didn't know. I was living in California at the time.
So you knew?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I feel.
There's a saying in some gangs that you're not a real one till you kill one, meaning your own kind.
Oh damn. I ain't know that.
And that particular gang is known for that.
That's true.
Yeah, that particular gang is known for that. So yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. Maybe niggas need to get more like Tyrese, man. Let me ask you about Tyrese. He been going on this rant, expressing himself, venting, crying. Man, what do you think about how he going to different platforms, expressing himself over women, and do you think more men should show that sensitive side of themselves?
Yeah, you just being an old bitch ass nigga. Yeah, you just being an old bitch ass nigga. Nah, men ain't supposed to be publicly showing no sensitive side of themselves, homie.
Right.
For what? For what? What you trying to accomplish? I see why that woman took his house and the judge gave him. He just lost everything in some type of divorce decree. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, homie. My emotions don't belong to nobody but me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
My emotions don't belong to nobody but me. And it's nobody's job to process these emotions but me. So why should I give them to you?
Facts.
No, nigga, why should I come give you these tears, nigga? For what? These are my tears. These tears are for me. These ain't for you. So I'm gonna go over there by myself and process these tears. Now, once I process these tears, I can come tell you about these tears, but I ain't finna show you these tears.
I agree with 100%.
Nigga, my woman and everything, I'm on. Nigga,
straighten up.
Nigga, because if I'm crying, that means I'm overwhelmed with the emotion. Nigga, tears is for you to. So when you get happy and you cry because you happy, I mean you overwhelmed with joy. So nigga, if you crying, I mean you overwhelmed with emotion.
Yeah.
Man, let me process these emotions. It's almost impossible, homie. Not that we're not human, because we're human and we feel. But men really aren't in tune emotionally. We have a component that God has given us. The Creator had, homie, we're analytics. We're like computers, homie. We're like a program. We're like analytics. We're thinkers. Mm-hmm. So that's our whole nature. God created us to think, to analyze, to create, to produce, to hunt. So nigga, we can't be an emotional being, crying. That's why when you ask most men until, nigga, I remember being in the boys' home in juvenile. And because the nigga didn't have a big vocabulary of words to say how you feel, And even in therapy session, they give you this. So it's a sheet of paper. It got 100 faces on it, all different kind of faces, and it got all the different feelings of these faces. So, okay, today how you feel, and you can look at one of these faces. That's how I feel, and it give you it's a word to that feeling, right? So until you learn a vocabulary, it's kind of hard to express how you feel. So that's why when you ask most males, how do you feel? They tell you what they think. Well, man, I think.
Yeah.
You ask most women, well, what do you think about this? Well, I feel like.
Women always, yeah.
Well, I feel like. That's gonna be their first response. Right. So until I started going to group session and group therapies as a kid, I learned to process thoughts from feelings. Okay, I understand how you feel, but I ask you, what do you think? Okay, I asked you, what did you think? But now I'm asking you how you feel. So I had to learn there's a difference between thoughts and feelings. That's what separates the man. The woman is operating out her feelings. If a man is operating out of his feelings, he's way out of nature. That's why we're so violent now, because we're out of nature. We're operating out of feelings. Nigga, I hurt you. Bow, bow, bow. Nigga, I'll punch you.
Yeah.
Because we was raised in this matriarch society where the mother been operating and raising us out of her emotion. She whoop us when she get mad. She love us when she's happy. You see what I'm saying? She chastens us. She emasculates us when she's sad or depressed. Sit y'all butt down somewhere. Quit doing all that jumping.
Yeah.
So it's all. So we're raised in this unbalanced world of just all emotion. We're disciplined with emotion. We're raised with emotion, and it's all nurtured emotion from a woman. There's not a lot of logic. It's not a lot of reasoning. So we're off balance. So nigga, we grow up and mimic this same behavior. Every time we get mad, what we want to do? We want to hit a nigga. When we get mad, first thought we think, nigga, I kill that nigga, man. I hurt that nigga, bitch. That nigga don't want to fight. That's that's an emotional thought. That's not a logic response. So I learned as a man, homie, to think through my emotions. Process that shit, nigga. Get quiet, get silent, share your emotion with nigga. Fuck, I'm share my feeling with nobody, nigga. Let me think through this shit, because we're raised to believe that our feelings make us right. Because I feel this way, I'm right. No, you have a right to your feelings, but your feelings don't make you right. If some days you go wake up and feel like not doing right.
I agree with you. Shit.
There's some days you go some days you're gonna wake up, nigga, you ain't gonna feel like not going to work. But for what? You just don't feel like going to work. You ain't gonna go? Man, you better go to work. You gonna not go to work just because I don't feel? Nah, nigga, go to work because this is how you hunt, this is how you eat. So I don't base nothing off what I feel. I try to process that shit. Give myself a day or two.